Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
We say we demand an immediate end to police brutality and mob attacks. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Negroes know how to march the minute a white policeman kill a black brother. But every weekend, we sending each other to the morgue, and ain't nobody saying nothing. How can you stop the white man's murder of you when you won't stop murdering yourself? The Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all its what? Righteousness. And all things will be added unto you. God don't lie. We turned it around. Seek ye first the things, and to heck with righteousness. So you got things, but you got debt. You got things, but you got an oppressor now who's oppressing you for the bills. You got things, but you've lost your religion. So there's nothing in the things that can satisfy you. Now you've become worshipers of a golden calf. Have nothing and you won't have a man, because a man can't be a man when he's saddled down up to his neck in debt with a dissatisfied woman who don't give a damn. She wants more and more and more. Let me tell you something, woman. We ought to take you and throttle you. I'm just telling you straight up, you don't want no man like me. You couldn't live with a man like me. Because I would not take that damn foolishness from one of you. For 1 minute I'd drive you through the door. I don't like no woman to dominate no man. And I don't like no woman who even tries. Then you see another side of me.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Mann, from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
They ask for the truth, but they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid. I don't know where you went wrong, but let me tell you something. Your mother, that's a hell of a woman. I'll always fight.
What's up, class? Come on in, guys. Welcome to class. We got a good one today, guys. Remember I told y'all yesterday we was going to start God Woman Week. We don't do good women. We already know. Ain't no. We don't do good women. It's either God woman or nothing. Cause them good women, they too busy trying to be good, run around here like sheep for everybody else. So today we gonna talk about it, guys. Cause you know, my name is a lot of men, a lot of your favorite content creators, your favorite person. Now, they can't really talk about this because they don't know. They ain't never have a good woman. They ain't never bagged a good woman. They never poured into themselves to ever find the virtuous woman, guys. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Proverbs 31. We're going to talk about the Proverbs 31 women because, yes, guys, Proverbs 31 woman is rare. They rare, and he access it like that because, let me tell you something, man. And it's going to hurt a lot of you, especially a lot of you lusty ones and a lot of you women that like to lie to yourself. It's only 20% of women are born to be mothers and good women, yo. 60% is gonna be all right, average. If they do something, if they work on themselves, they'll be all right. And then it's just 20% of straight T-rash, guys. And that's what it is, you know what I mean? These virtuous women, they're not made, bro. They're born. They're born. It got to be in them. And today, guys, I'm gonna give you, you know, normally I don't do this for free. Normally I don't do this for free. But like I said, we're gonna talk about good women because I ain't one of them channels that's gonna keep you in a stagnant state, acting as if there's not these type women out there. You just gotta pour into you and stop being comfortable in your situation and with the shit that's around you. Like the shit around you, trash, T-rash. But when you start to put yourself in bigger spaces, greater spaces, more intellectual spaces, you're gonna start running into these type women that we're gonna talk about this week. Guys, remember, I could talk about this. This is why a lot of y'all fuck with me because a lot of people can't talk about this, bro. They can't teach you about no good woman. How could they teach you about a good woman? All they bag is modern women. All they know is modern woman. They get on their panel and they tell y'all not to mess with this modern woman. And then you see them, they got a modern woman. Y'all know I don't got a modern woman. Y'all know I don't entertain modern women. So I'm going to talk about it. So sisters, with sense, salute to y'all. Take note. You know what I mean? You bald head roaches, do not get mad because you're not going to be able to identify it. And you're not going to see yourself in any characteristics that we fitting to go over today. All right? So you can amen, preach all you want. You not fooling nobody. I done told you, yo. I done told y'all already, y'all. Stop playing.
What you need to do is stop playing. You might have all these crusty, dusty musties tricked, but you ain't tricking us.
All right? All right, guys. So I ain't even going to waste no time. We're going to get straight on into it. Keep in mind, y'all now tuned into the Righteous Fair, where we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or your emotions. We gonna cater to the truth. We gonna cater to common sense, and we is not gonna complicate that. We ain't gonna throw nothing in front of that. We ain't gonna block that. We ain't gonna let our triggers get all. No, we're not going to do none of that. We're going to sit here and then take the information we need to take, and we're going to correct anything that gets you all swollen up. That's what you need to work on. And fellas, don't sleep, because while we go over these signs of good women, if you call yourself in a relationship cat and you look over at your partner and she ain't showing these signs, boy, you ain't. That's not your girl. All right, that's not your girl. So don't go out there fighting. It's just a matter of time. Start. You need to become a member of the channel, sir. You need to become a member of the channel for $9.99 so you can learn how to plan and escape. Because you're not gonna be able to kick cold turkey, boy. You're addicted to that fish hole. That's why you're staying. But if she don't have these 15 traits, bro, congratulations. You played yourself. You know what I'm talking about?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Let's get it, y'all.
You are not born high value, you become high value. This applies to both men and women. And just a reminder here, when we say value, we're talking about the skills and attributes a person brings to the table, not a human being's intrinsic value.
That part. Let's talk about it. One more time.
You are not born high value, you become high value. This applies to both men and women. And just a reminder here, when we say value, we're talking about the skills and attributes a person brings to the table, not a human being's intrinsic value. You can learn and work hard to become a high value person through effort, time, and dedication. A high value woman isn't a rich woman. Society, and especially men, don't care about a woman's money because, statistically, they don't get to spend it. A high value...
Say that one more time, Alex, please, because the sisters need to understand. They need to get the real truth and the real information so they can stop pretending to win and actually win. Because we want our sisters to win. We need our sisters to win. We got to mess with them. They told us don't have them out here looking crazy. But the good sisters, y'all better start sharing what y'all do. Y'all gonna be just as guilty as the ones doing the foolishness. Sisters with sense, know what I'm talking about? 20% of y'all know what I'm talking about.
Isn't a rich woman. Society, and especially men, don't care about a woman's money because, statistically, they don't get to spend it. A high-value woman isn't a woman with a PhD. Most people don't care about a person's education past a certain point. A high-value woman isn't a woman of physical perfection because youthful beauty is a depreciating asset and nobody's body is perfect. So...
Hold on, Alex, this is going to be too much. For him. I can already see it. So, hold on. I know.
Not just my delivery, it hurts your feelings to know that all this time you thought your mother or your father had it figured out and they did not. They raised you in a way that has you conditioned to believe that your habits and the things that you have your mind set on are not going to put you in a position of forward progress. A lot of y'all and I'm speaking like this without cursing because a lot of y'all inboxed me earlier and, it really touched you in a, good way. Y'all was letting me know, the video earlier really touched you in a good way when I really started speaking on how our children get of age like we do. Some point in their life, they get to a certain age where they realize, you didn't teach me anything of value. You only bought me stuff. You only purchased me material stuff and spent time with me, but the time wasn't even valuable because you didn't leave me with any nuggets to make it out here. So we watch our children repeat the same generational curses that we've repeated for decades, and a lot of y'all is sad because instead of confronting that, you deflect. You come on my page and you don't understand the responsibility of the content that you're listening to. You don't understand the weight of what this carries.
All right, young ladies. So I understand what society done pumped up in your head or what bad parenting done pumped up in your head. This is the facts that they should have got you. You see, the Jordans and all that other materialistic stuff, it felt good. It stroked your ego. But the work, the truth, don't feel good. Medicine tastes nasty, right? So the fix... it's not going to feel good. It's not going to, you know what I mean? And this is the fix. This that information that she should have been giving you instead of them Jordans. And we got it. You know, because this is what real women are doing. To 20%. 20% of women who, it's sad because the 80% is doing so bad that it makes the 20% it make it look minute. And y'all know I rarely do videos on good women because that's why I focus on the positive when the positive is that small, 20%. I mean, and tell you the truth, it's only been so many videos you could do on the good woman, because the good woman, the really good woman, they ain't out here doing videos, doing channels, telling men what to do. They not trying to be seen. The real women, they not trying to be seen. They up around the older women, getting some game from them, taking care of the older women. You know what I mean? Very few women have an old soul. You know what I mean? And that's the ones you supposed to be looking for, King. You want them women that still preserve their youth, their young look. You know what I mean? Because remember, the ones that look young, guys, I'm 42 years old, and I go in the club right now. I go in the 21 and over club right now, and shit, put all them 21 year, 20, 20, 22, 23, 24, because the chosen ones age very well. He gonna age his chosen very well. You know what I mean? So you just keep making good decisions and pouring into you and putting God first. Because the chosen get to age very well, ladies. All right? Now you be wicked. The wicked, you see the wicked, it's written all over their face. Yeah, play that song. Go download that. It's written all over their face. They ain't got to say a word. Those the ones that be hiding behind them avatars. Those ones that be hiding behind the avatars, y'all. No cap. You know what I'm talking about?
Youthful beauty is a depreciating asset, and nobody's body is perfect. So, what makes a high-value woman? Well, it's a combination of everything we'll talk about today in a brutally honest manner. By the end of this video, you'll be able to look yourself in the mirror or look at the woman you're...
One more time, man. I like the way you say our name over here. It just said brutally honest man, and you already know. That's how we do it.
HD. Most people don't care about a person's education past a certain point. A high-value woman isn't a woman of physical perfection because youthful beauty is a depreciating asset and nobody's body is perfect. So, what makes a high-value woman? Well, it's a combination of everything we'll talk about today in a brutally honest manner. By the end of this video, you'll be able to look yourself in the mirror or look at the woman you're dating and figure out where you or she falls. Here are 15 signs of a high-value woman. Number 1, you're an asset to your partner and those in your circle.
And understand what an asset means. An asset means you add, not take away, not take. An asset to your partner mean you add to it. Like you ain't trying to, every time the team got some money, every time the man put up the points, because men put up the high score and women, they play the game to spin the points. So sometimes you might have to park yourself and you might not get a chance to spin points. So, you know what I mean? Not being upset, not walking around or not running away with your fish hole, you know what I mean? Not drying up the fish hole, that contributes to adding. You know what I mean? When you start doing the reverse, when you start drying up the fish hole, start walking around the house all stupid because he said no because we're trying to budget, that's liability. That's liability type shit. You liable to you saw that last verse, you saw the liability to the scripture too. Proverbs 14:1, the wisest of women builds her house, but folly with her own hands tears it down. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be Rockhead, all right? You don't want to be Sister Bozo. You don't want to be Sister Bozo. You know what I mean? Making moves, building without a head. You the body. Beautiful body if you keep it beautiful. But don't be Bozo. Don't be Sister Bozo. You know what I mean? It's a lot of Sister Bozos running around here with the church hat on now. My name is, I could talk about it. Yeah.
You increase their perceived value in public and in private. Your partner is proud to show you off to their peers, to their families, and the world. High-value men go in public with high-value women. If a man doesn't show you off in public, he's kind of ashamed of who you are, and this isn't a physical thing. A high-value woman can contribute and is appreciated in social environments. Other parties feel lucky to have you in their presence because you elevate the event with your grace.
That's exactly how you know when somebody using you for survival. Ladies, if your man not telling his friends and telling everybody about you, bringing his name up, You know what I mean? You ain't even got to be up on the scene, though. If he ain't bringing you up, you mean nothing to him. Vice versa, fellas. If Shorty not proud of you, she don't see you as God, bro. If she don't see you as God, then she following somebody else. Because she just a body. She going to follow something. You know what I mean? Whether it's the government, whether it's society, you know what I mean? Whether it's her friends, whether it's her side dude, she following something else, bro. They can't function just the body without following something. You know what I mean? Her mother, she following something, bro.
High value woman is an asset. She adds value. A low value woman is like a liability that comes with a cost. A high value woman sets the standard for other women. Women aspire to be like her. They're the women fit to be queens. High value women are able to keep the kingdom in check. High value women are wise counsel. High value men can be open, vulnerable, and honest with them. High value women have high value options, so they don't need to play games or put up with someone else's games. She is serious.
That's a fact. A high value woman could come into the channel, sit down, and be like, yo, this boy crazy, but he truthful. You know what I mean? He funny. And if that y'all know, y'all seen it. We done how long we been rocking, y'all? And y'all see the low value ones that come in, and you see the high value sisters that they come in and they get it. Like, we not supposed to be operating in no falsehood. We not supposed to be running around here lying. What are we lying for, bro? Like, what are we lying for? What are we pretending for? But that's gonna make us sicker. That's not gonna help us. That's not gonna get us back to the promised land. But some sisters get it. You know what I mean? Some sisters get it. You know what I mean? Again, there's gonna be sisters, guys, mods from my mods. There's gonna be sisters that come in and they're really new to this. Like, remember, there's two types of liars that the mothers raise. Two types. The ones that blatantly lie because they know they just don't have no information, so they always gotta need to be right. So they just gonna lie, deny, just come up with shit. You know what I mean? And then you got the ones that they just was taught a lie from some dummies, and now because they honor and obey those dummies that taught them the lie, they just run around here lying. They still got lying lips. But take it easy on those ones, the latter of the two, guys. Take it easy on those ones, because some of those just lack information. Some of those are just like 5 pieces of information away from completing a puzzle. You know what I mean, guys? Salute to my sisters with sense. It's Sisters with Sense week over here in the Righteous Fair.
Serious and determined. Number 2, natural beauty and fitness. Here's the brutal truth. Beauty is currency. That's just how society and even human behavior is structured. Being physically attractive, having a symmetrical face, above average height, healthy skin, and a proportionate body signals a person has some good genetics. But it's not enough to get plastic surgery to become a high-value woman. Those genes aren't being altered like your face, and
exactly. So you go mess with one of these blow-up dolls, these blow-up dummy dolls that done altered they self, done carved their whole shit out, thinking that your baby gonna be like that. Because I know it's a lot of you dummies that go out there leaving nut in these type chicks. And then your baby come out looking funny looking. You know what I mean? Don't let that be a reason that you go deadbeat on us, boy. Come on now. You did it. I told y'all about going in these women's stores, bro. Remember, these women are telling us not to shop in their store. That's what they're telling us, because they don't want to be responsible for what go on in that store when they let us in with no rules, you know what I mean, and no protection. They're saying just don't shop in their store. So we need to just leave them alone, stop breeding with them, stop sleeping with, stop going in their store, and start spending money in their store. Let the store close down. Because that's what they be telling us when they be trying to duck accountability. It be written all in their comments, the 80%, not the good woman, though, the 80%. You know what I mean? They think they so slick. They think they working with a dummy, bro. Remember, young guys, remember, yo, save the planet, yo. Not these hoes, bro. Because they funny. They funny.
They're the ones being passed on to any future kids. That's why natural beauty is superior, because it's rare. A high-value woman is a rare combination of natural beauty and fitness. Society values discipline, and
that's why she rare. Like it's a reason why our father wrote it the way he wrote it, like that. If you know how they be, not all, not, but it ain't a lot, man. If it ain't all, then how much? Because it is not a lot of y'all good. Clearly, it's not. He wouldn't have wrote it like that. It's more y'all Proverbs 7. Feet never stay at home. It's more y'all feet never stay at homes running around out here. You know what I mean? It's way more y'all feet never stay at homes running around out here. So how is you Proverbs 31? Because that's the when he who find a wife find a good thing. That's who we talking about. You know what I mean? That's why it's so hard to find her. You know what I mean? It gets connected. See, y'all love that, but then y'all cherry pick what y'all want to like in the Bible, right? Because this goes together. Proverbs 31 go with that one. You know what I mean? You see, that's why we got a hilarious God. We got a very creative and hilarious. He got a sense of humor. Our God got a very good sense of humor. He who finds a wife finds a good thing, and then he go tell us who can find. Like, he know it's hidden. It's hidden. You got to pour into you, fellas. You got to make yourself worthy, and then to help me to come. You got to build something. You got to be building something, not playing this game by the template. Everybody playing by the template, just floating on by. God said the work. Our Father said the work, bro. So if you're trying to just float on by, you ain't going to find one of these, bro. You're just not going to find one of these women, bro. You're not. And if you one of these women, like you say you is, you got to understand that these women gets nothing earthly. These women don't get nothing earthly. They gain nothing earthly, bro. Nothing. Everything they gain, like peace, inner joy, happiness. You know what I mean? The ability to be put up and set up, no worries. Kids gonna get to 21 with masculinity and femininity. These women is set. No noise in them. And it's not every woman, guys. It's not every woman. These women truly are born, bro. They not even made, bro. Some of these women ain't even have a chance, bro. Depending on how their mother is, they ain't have a chance. They ate the apple. They know how to make whatever the fruit you want to call it, the fig, the pomegranate. They know how to make recipes out that forbidden fruit now. Not only do they know that forbidden fruit, they know how to make recipes. They know how to make shakes. They know how to make pies. You know what I mean? They deep in to the forbidden fruit called feminism. But let's get back to the video. Proverbs 31.
The way you present yourself tells the world you're committed, you're able to follow a regimen, and that you have strong willpower and you're a strong woman in control of your life. If you feel like we're speaking facts here, hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
Number 3, the ability to raise strong children and a flourishing family. Society.
And that everybody can't do that. So stop the cap. Brienne, can you jump on? You got time to jump on, Brienne? This is a perfect live for you right quick. You know what I mean? A lot of men can't do this topic because they never had a good woman. They don't know what a Proverbs 31 woman is. And you know what I mean? A lot of women be up here capping and crab-legging, and they not that. They are not that. Nowhere near that. Any other person I want to jump on and talk crazy, y'all can jump on too. Just got to cam up in the back. Just got to cam up. You know what I mean? Ain't no way you going to talk crazy and look like the doo-doo. Where's the doo-doo?
Got a big old booty, and everybody says, she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
Clearly, y'all know it's easy to tell them baddies that's running around here. Them baddies is not Proverbs 31 women, bro. Y'all already know. Them women looking for a sponsor, bro. Them women looking for a sponsor. All right? You know what I mean? Put that by God, Charlie. Put that by God, Charlie. That's where the doo-doo is. And it's moving up to their brain. But let's get back to the good woman, yo. You said I found out the forbidden fruit is not an apple, fig, pomegranate, and those trees was destroyed after the flood. Trees of life and heaven, tree of knowledge again. I think it was destroyed after they ate. Okay, DJ. Open Davis, you shook, boo. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. She don't see no traits in her. The traits that we going over right now, she don't see in her. So she's sitting here, and if it's coming off like if we bashing her, but we just don't have your traits. We did your traits like 2 weeks ago. We did the bad woman, we did the toxic woman, and the low value woman. We did that. So you would have been on point with that one. You'd have knew exactly what we was talking about. You ain't gonna know what we talking about here, man. Don't worry about it. You all right.
If you feel like we're speaking facts here, hit that like button. Number 3, the ability to raise strong children and a flourishing family. Society judges people based on their work, not based on their potential. Women can have any role they want, but if they decide to have children, there are separate skills and lessons children need to learn from a mother than they do from their father.
And I tell y'all this all of the time, sisters with sense, don't fall into the pattern, right? I tell y'all this. Y'all, some of y'all, the 20%, y'all got all of the skills. Y'all got the skills to pay the bills. Y'all could be the point guard. Y'all could be the motherfucking center. Y'all could be the small forward. Y'all could play all of the positions, right? But when you choose to have a baby, because it takes 2 to make a baby, you don't need to play all those positions. Now you figure out what positions, no matter if you know all the positions, you figure out what strong positions you need to play to fit that team, to not be overbearing, to fit right in. But you definitely don't need to be trying to do everything, because now when you're a team, even your team is 2 separate people that can teach each other what they know. It's not 2 people that know the exact same thing. That is not how that works. A positive and a positive don't start the car. A negative and a negative will not start the car. So y'all be running around here. I don't know who taught y'all biblical or y'all scriptures or y'all, I don't know. One girl in the community tab, she gonna try to challenge me with this, and she writing yolk as if we talking about egg yolk. That's how you know y'all be running around here hearing shit that sound good and justify your stupid belief, and then you just take it and run with it and never go research it and never put nothing. Like, what's wrong with y'all, yo? What the where he at?
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Black women, what's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's a fact. Like a strong team got see, that's why I don't really like using basketball. I like using football, right? When it comes to football, ladies, you can't be the quarterback. All right, you can't be the quarterback. You got to be the wide receiver or the running back. Don't matter. You don't need to be the quarterback. You don't want to be the quarterback. Tell you the truth. Because remember, you still want a little bit of attention. And guess what? When you the quarterback, when you the wide receiver or the running back, the quarterback hands you the ball and you could run with it and you could do your thing. Everybody in the crowd yelling, like, go ahead, shorty, go ahead, ball head, get it. And you get to score the touchdown. You get to score the touchdown. So you don't need to be the quarterback. Likewise, you get the pick. You get to switch off. You could be the running back and the wide receiver at times. Just whatever. Some days you might not feel like catching. You might want to run. You know what I mean? Whatever you pick on that day, just execute. You know what I mean? Some days you might not want to be the wide receiver where you stand there and run out and I throw you the ball, you catch it, and then, you know what I mean? In the end zone you go, and then you could dance and you could do all that. You could twerk, you know, y'all like twerking and shit. You get the twerk at the end of the day, but you just can't be the quarterback, even if you know how to throw, even if you've been with 3 dummies, even if you've been with 3 kickers. You know what I mean? You dated kickers. You got comfortable dating kickers, dudes that don't even want to touch the ball. They just want to kick the ball. So you so used to quarterbacking. It don't matter. Once you decide to have a relationship with a man, you got to fit the team. Don't matter what position you know how to play. You get that? You already know, man. You already know. But let's get back to the video, y'all. Salute to my sisters with sense, y'all. I told y'all we diverse. We got content over here. We don't gotta talk about the bad women all day, because at the end of the day, if I teach you about the bad women and without teaching you about the good ones, when you run into a good one, you ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know no different. You're gonna fuck it up. Then you're gonna fumble the bag. Quarterback sack, interception.
If you decide to be a parent, you will only find out if you did a good job when your children are adults and venture out into the world. You will judge your parenting based on how well they are adjusted to living a fulfilling life. Not all women are the same, and not all women are able or even want to be great mothers, wives, and partners. If you don't have any children yet, your character and behavior are indicators of your ability to nurture. Out of all the women in the world, only about 20% of them are great mothers, 60% are average mothers, and the bottom 20% are the terrible mothers. As humans...
Those are the facts. You can argue with the facts. Because I ain't finna argue with you. You can argue with the facts and yourself.
And the bottom 20% are the terrible mothers. Your character and behavior are indicators of your ability to nurture.
And you know the math be mathing on that, guys. Think about it. It can't be anything other than that. Because how many dudes is not prepared to lead? How many Gen Zs is walking around without a clue of how to lead and had a single mother, you know what I mean, might know of their dad? You know what I mean? Like, come on. So we know it's not like it's hella of a sons running around out here. And we could clearly say that, right? We can openly say that there's mad pookies running around out here. So then it cannot be mad good mothers. You know what I mean? That math not mathing. 1 + 1 = 2. Not 11. You know what I mean?
Out of all the women in the world, only about 20% of them are great mothers, 60% are average mothers, and the bottom 20% are the terrible mothers.
And not about match. It's about 20% of good in this world. Even when on the news, it's about 20% of good stories, and then the rest is all horror. All horror. So let's stop playing. Let's stop. We're not gonna play dumb. We're not gonna play dumb. And, oh, I know what we want it to be, and I know no, but it's not that. And no. Everybody not dumb, bro. Everybody not going. Everybody not going, bro. Sis, ma'am. Now I'm rude, right? Now it just hurt. You're gonna say what you gonna say now? What you gonna say now? Instead of doing better, don't say nothing. Just start working on doing better. All right. The energy you can muster up to try to be dumb and try to stump the teacher, just go on and put that work into yourself, man. So you don't be part of the statistic.
As humans, our value is predicted based on the impact we have while we are alive. High-value women, and men for that matter, have a higher positive impact than others because of the impact and influence they can have on their kids. Number 4, comforting character and guiding light to her partner, her children, to the people around her.
Man, yo, Sisters with Sense, I appreciate your kind words, just your gentleness. That is a rare feat right now. Cause you know these other your sisters, the bald head ones, they walk around here with an attitude and irritated and annoyed. They tired. They tired. Thank y'all sisters for not being tired and not allowing y'all tired to turn into bitter. All right, sisters, just continue to pour into yourself, my good sisters, my sisters with sense. Us brothers gonna protect you. We not dumb. We know the ones. We know the ones. We know. We know. And if y'all don't, watch. This is the ones, guys. These are the ones we protecting, bro.
Successful life is one of collaboration because the world is harsh. It's harsh out there. It's stressful, it's dangerous, it's exhausting. At the end of a long day when you're together with a high-value woman, your life calms down. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. If you come home and your partner is ready to argue, to fight, doesn't do what they say they'll do, this will only add more stress to your life. You can't be a high-value woman if you're fighting everyone. A high-value woman has the capacity to understand what the next steps are and where effort and attention should go. That's why she's a guiding light. Number 5, youth. This will sound controversial, but there's actually a market.
You just in time, Niche. Niche, look at Niche. This is what I mean by youth. This is what Niche is a perfect example of that. You know what I mean? Niche, you could put Niche next to one of these 24, 25-year-old girls, bro. You'd be like, oh, damn. These women, you know what I mean? God age his righteous right. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say on that. But guys, keep that. You look for the girl, and this is not the jokey girl because she jokey because she just lack information, guys. No, this is the girl that, bro, she could throw, catch with you, you know what I mean? Not that you wanted to or needed to, but she could run, you know what I mean? She could play some sports with you. She's athletic, you know what I mean? She still got that youth in her, bro. You know what I mean? You don't want no young old lady, bro. You don't want no old new bitch. You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
Attention should go. That's why she's a guiding light. Number 5, youth. This will sound controversial, but there's actually a marketplace value for youth. Because women have a biological clock, women who can bear healthy babies have a higher perceived value in society than those who have aged out of their reproductive years.
All right, so stop, ladies, because you done aged out of your reproductive years. You think you're going to shame a brother that's your age that you got a chance to stun on from him using his reproductive system on a younger female. No, you're not going to do that. Guys, make sure she's of age, bro. Bruh. You know what I mean? Because these women looking for anything to hate. They looking for anything to hate. Knowing damn well these young girls like older men. They like older men because the men they age ain't got it. Shit. If I was their age, I ain't got it. Want some of this wee, but I ain't got it. Fuck all that.
After the age of 35, most women can still bear children, but they're considered to be at a higher risk, meaning there's a higher likelihood of complications. Just from a biological perspective, a 25-year-old human is more valuable than a 55-year-old human because they're likely to have more strength and years ahead of them. When looking at large portions of the population, the average data is pretty clear. While men reach their peak between the ages of 35 and 45, most women peak somewhere between 22 to 32 years old. And before you pull out the pitchforks, we're just talking about this from a biological perspective.
You know they're going to pull out the pitchforks, Alux, right? You know they don't like the truth, man. They don't like the truth. But I had to keep this on board right here. The lady told her the truth.
I was.
How old are you? No disrespect, because I think we're all an older panel here. That's fine to say.
I'm 40 years
old. You hit the wall. You're like me.
I was married
sister.
for 10 years.
Great. So you got to lower your standards, and you will change your life.
I'm not going to lower my standards at all, ever.
But you're living in a pipe dream. If you think that you're going to attract a man when you're making multiple six figures, that's going to like be. And I'm sorry, you don't look that sexual to me. I'm just being honest. You don't look like you're giving blowjobs every day. And are you going to be able
I don't want to look like that, by the way.
Okay, great, cool. And let's see what kind of man you get. Do you think that you're going to be able to give up your business if a man comes to you? You're going to walk and drop everything, the covers, because it's clear that your significance is what's driving your life, and you know Tony Robbins' work.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Would you?
I'm not going to drop anything for any man.
That's right. My point exactly. You're delusional to think you're going to get a high-value man who's going to pay your bills, who you won't suck his dick, and you're not going to drop your six-figure business for him.
Remember, ladies, your money don't count. Your education don't count. That don't make you high value. We told you that in the beginning. So you don't want to, your goal is to not pass your time up and attract your high value man. Because if your window closed, man, you're going to have to lower your standards. Because now you're going to have to pour into somebody. You're going to have to humble yourself or become a side chick for a rich dude. That's all that's gonna be there for you. So you gotta play this right, ladies. Play this right. If you play it wrong, you're gonna be just like that person that gave you that information.
Is more valuable than a 55-year-old human because they're likely to have more strength and years ahead of them. When looking at large portions of the population, the average data is pretty clear. While men reach their peak between the ages of 35 and 45, most women peak somewhere between 22 to 32 years old. And before you pull out the pitchforks, we're just talking about this from a biological perspective, not social or career perspectives, okay? And of course, there's more to women than their youth, but no matter if you like it or not, youth does play a role in the equation, the same way a man's ability to protect and provide plays a role for men. High-value women are mature in their youth. They don't need to be 40 before they start taking their lives seriously. Number 6.
And that's facts right there. That's big facts right there. You know what I mean? That's why y'all got to get to know God early on in life. Don't be neglecting God early on because you want to engage in this sexual immoral life. Get to know God early on. Get comfortable. I told you these things take practice, and the sooner you get to it, the more practice you accumulate, and you get better. You know what I mean? And I see following God. And that's a skill now. That got to be a skill. You got to have that.
She's desired by many high-value men for marriage, and desired by everyone else.
And that's the key word, for marriage. Like that means nigga want to hold her down. Like, dude, catch her. You catch her. You trying to hold her down. Don't be dumb. Don't go up in her store and spill something on purpose. Don't do that. But you know, when you get one of these, you know what I mean? Hold it down. POP, hold it down. You know what I mean? POP, hold it down.
Else to be a part of their network. High-value women are actually quite rare, and rarity breeds desire, so she attracts a lot of interested parties. High-value individuals see the real significance of a high-value woman can bring to the table, so they know they can't afford to play games with this high-value woman. She's too smart for that and has too many options available, so the would-be suitors that approach her are serious.
Yo, and the insecure dude's gonna feel a way about that. Bro, us real niggas, we know. We ain't letting her go, bro. You be mad on the sideline. You ain't put the work in on yourself, so you ain't got that option. Yeah, that's your business, sir. But we not letting her go, sir. That's right. Everything they said is right. Yup, she got options. So that's why we gonna hold her down. She worth that. Now, them little OnlyFans chicks y'all be messing with, they not worth that. But that's not every single female. Remember, the shoe don't fit on every single female. But if you keep that negative energy in you, if you keep that negative slime ball survival shit in you, you only gonna attract them survival chicks, bro. You gonna be food for them survival chicks, bro. Y'all notice that? Pookie the only one that think that them ratchet chicks is cute. And Pookie the only one that let the ratchet chicks control him. He the only one that lied to them. He'll fight, he'll jump right in the middle of this truth bullet for a ratchet chick. Only them. They little brothers. I call them their little brothers because those are the dudes raised by single mothers. They ain't got no father and they entitled and they beefing with their little brother.
They're looking to build a family and an empire together. Unless they put a ring on that finger and are willing to commit long-term to crafting a life together, you will lose her because others of equal status and value are willing to commit. Groups will see how her membership elevates the group average. High-value women rank high in social skills. You can put a high-value woman in any social circle under any circumstance, and she'll be able to handle it gracefully.
Gracefully, guys. This is a big one. Number 7, a big one.
7. Irreproachable reputation. Everything you do in life adds up to your reputation, and high-value individuals know that reputation is even more valuable than money.
This is why I was young and dumb, and this is why body count, man. And this is why you can't slizzard and lizard your way with a real high-value dude. See, you could do it with a beta male simp provider, dude. You could do it with him, and he might, when he catch on, then he's stuck and caught because you didn't already trap them. But real dudes like myself and my good brads, you can't pull this over on us. You can't, because eventually the paint and the armor, that little cover, that little mask gonna crack. It's gonna crack. And what's in the dark gonna come to light. And all that value you fake, you gonna find yourself back at your mama house. Back at your mama house. You child support, no, you with the child support check cut, because we supposed to send you with a package anyway when we kick your ass out. So there you go.
A woman's reputation opens or closes doors when it comes to the future. High-value women have near-perfect reputations. She's never been accused or convicted of a crime. She's not a serial cheater. She's not selling foot pics online for money.
Exactly. There goes a lot of. Let me see my chat. Because let me get my roach spray ready and let me look at my chat. Let me see. Because we got sisters today. We got the real sisters today. The real sisters showed out today. So I feel good. And I feel like I picked a good week to salute the sisters with sense. You know what I mean? The sisters that don't play about Mr. Goodbread. And the fellas is popping out. See, that let me know we got strong men over here. We don't got them hating women, men. You know, them channels, I can't stand them channels, man, where they just hate. How can you, there's no real good male space without females. I don't care what you tell. I don't give a hell. When I created this righteous fair, yes, this is a man's space. But women is invited. But how can they not be? Like, what the? We ain't walking around here looking like this now.
Welcome in. I'll have you with that. And what's your name?
Man, for real. But salute to my sisters with sense. And you know what? Because I know the bald head roaches, they feeling left out. So they can't relate to none of this. The sisters with sense then took over the chat. Let me get them something. Let me get them a little commercial break. Give them something that they can relate to.
Guess what? There's no line of men waiting to be a stepdaddy. There's lines of men waiting to you. Yes. Yes. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. There's a line of men waiting to on me. But there is not a line of men waiting to be great stepdads. I want to be the best stepdad ever. No. So although that may be her reality, y'all women, the average woman, y'all need to get that shit out y'all mind. Then you're going to sit on your behind and have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids. For what? Why? And then you want to cry and say you can't find a man. Fucking course. I bet you can't. You don't need to be looking for a man, honey. You need to be looking for a babysitter. Like, you need to be looking for the best job that you could possibly find. And then I'm not saying it is not possible, because it is possible. I know women who have a lot of kids and they got a man. But it's not easy, and it's not a line of men that's waiting to become stepdaddies. It's not.
He said, I bet this guy, so I take it you're talking about me. I bet this guy kids don't have a driver's license. Let all other black parents' kids. So you that triggered that you typing that fast, bro, that you messing up? You know, this is national right now. 100,000 people is watching you try to eat on me, bro. You trying to eat on me, Marcus? What's the problem, Marcus? You jealous, Marcus? I can barely read, or you can barely write, because I'm only reading what you wrote, sucker. So let's play games. Let's play ball. You know what I mean? I could drop the link and let you come on here, because you sound like a hater right now, sir. What's the problem, sir? You can't find one of these women? We're not even talking about simps today. We off that. What's the problem, sucker? You came here, you one of them hating women dudes, though? Bro, here, jump on this panel, bro, and tell me that. Jump on this panel and tell me that to my face. Tell me and 230 other people that. Yeah, I know he a hater. He running around here he got the Dolph Ziggler disease.
And it should have been me.
It should be you, right, sir? What happened? You know the Bible is saying, what, you a Christian? What happened? What do you know? What did you do that make you think it should be you and that you better than me, sir? Let me know, because I understand what it is. I know, I could smell it. What's up? You know what I mean? What's up? You know what I mean? What's up, Roy? They see how you see he gave me his feelings, so now I could do two things. I could get him to give me all his money, you know what I mean? Or I could just destroy his feelings and really embarrass him, because now he done gave me his feelings. So you jealous. You jealous. He's scared and he jealous. And he a victim. He a victim mentality dude. So we ain't got time for that. He a victim. You see that, right? He a victim. We ain't got time for that. We don't argue with victims. Let's get back to the video, y'all. I apologize. And it's sad, yo. Dudes want y'all females to stay the same. They don't want y'all to raise the price and the standard of that coochie. It's way too easy to get it for these simps. These dudes that use the money route. These dudes that use the trick route, it's way too easy for them to get it, because all they got to do is trick. They ain't got to do no self-improvement. So they balk at self-improvement. That's just the psychology behind what's going on here. Because I stopped the stream, I got to make it educational and explain what be happening here. Those be simp dudes, fake tough guys, that if I saw them outside, you already know what will happen. You already know. Oh, Mr. Goodbray, you mad real? You be saying real stuff?
Perfect reputations. She's never been accused or convicted of a crime. She's not a serial cheater. She's not selling foot pics online for money. And why is this important? Because reputation is power, and your reputation bleeds on those around you. Is your partner proud of who you are? Are your parents proud of you? And
it's important. This is important stuff. I'm gonna play it back because it kind of was rudely interrupted. So we need to get it. We need to get it so that we can work on it. If we don't have it, there's no need to balk at it and be jealous of it. Just this is what you work on. This is what you work on. See, He must have one of them little sloppy chicks that he go lay down with, and he can't relate. His shorty ain't got none of this. She ain't got none of the 15, and we ain't even finished. He knows she ain't got near one of them.
Be suitors that approach her are serious. They're looking to build a family and an empire together. Unless they put a ring on that finger and are willing to commit long-term to crafting a life together, you will lose her because others of equal status and value are willing to commit. Groups will see how her membership elevates the group average. High-value women rank high in social skills. You can put a high-value woman in any social circle under any circumstance, and she'll be able to handle it gracefully.
You see it in the chat, y'all. Look at the woman that could come in and be like, yo, this shit is fact. You know what I mean? It's part of my, look at the chat. You see it, bro. The math be mathing. And then look at the ones that come in. What are we talking about here with that little swagger? Like if it's all about them. They got that all about them disease. Pay attention.
Number 7, irreproachable reputation. Everything you do in life adds up to your reputation, and high-value individuals know that reputation is even more valuable than money. A woman's reputation opens...
Yo, Thomas, put how many lives you watched of mine's in the chat. Put how many lives have you watched, and put how many lives have you watched of mine's in the chat right now. Put it in the chat for us.
Or closes doors when it comes to the future. High-value women have near-perfect reputations. She's never been accused or convicted of a crime. She's not a serial cheater. She's not selling foot pics online for money. And why is this important? Because reputation is power, and your reputation bleeds on those around you. Is your partner proud of who you are? Are your parents proud of you? And look, yes, the world is an overly judgmental place, and it needs to chill. But there's something of value to a clear reputation. Nobody can fault you, because if there's a past, the past will come back to haunt you at some point and deal damage to your present. And the people...
That's a fact. Because now, once your boyfriend that you done tricked or your husband that you done tricked get the whole facts, is everything you done tore it down with your own hands, ma'am. Yes. You done tore it down with your own hands. When them whole facts come back, all right, this is why real women, they don't have that, bro. It's very little noise. And real good women don't have all those whole secrets, boy. It's rare, but they don't have them. I ain't saying they angels. Word to the A on my hat. I ain't saying they angels, but they ain't got them whole secrets. They ain't got them whole secrets, boy.
Who are in your present. Everybody's got a past, but yours could disqualify you from certain things in the future. The same way child endangerment would disqualify someone from getting custody of their kids. A high-value woman brings no downsides to the people around her. Reputation is very fragile to maintain, which is why the women with clear reputations are considered to be higher value.
Right.
Number 8, visibility and fame. You might be an incredible woman, but if you live alone in a cave, you're of no use to anyone, not even yourself. High-value women have...
Now this, I'm going to disagree on A-Lux with this one. I'm going to disagree because what I'm starting to notice, that the really, really virtuous woman, the Proverbs 31 woman, she do not want to be seen, bro. Yo, if y'all could just see how close Miss Goodbread is to me, I want to drag her on, but she will kill me. I want to drag her on, but she will kill me. They don't want no spotlight on them, bro. They will do all the dirty work in the background to see you win. She play a big part in this 100K, guys, to see you win. You know what I mean? Yo, came up so I know that you're a human being and you're not a bot, bro. You know how this works. Came up so I know you're a human being and you're not a bot. You're not a bot. You know what I mean? You won't show us what you was watching all morning. You're not finna show us what you was watching all morning on my live, sir. Go ahead. What you waiting for? Cam up. You gotta know who you dealing with. You know I'm not a dummy. You're like, come on, bro. You know I'm not your average. Like, what's up? Cam up. Bye, sir. You trying to hold my stream up. You soft. Like I said, your cheeks. Your cheeks. You know what I mean? Are you gonna cam up so that I know that you're a human? I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. You know, I'm smarter than your average. Smarter than your average. What's up? What's up, bro?
What's good, nigga? You told me to hit this link.
All right, you talking crazy in the chat, bro. What's up with you?
How I'm talking crazy? I said that I know chicks that would never fuck with you. You don't even own a 501c3, let alone a 501c1, a 501j.
You don't know what I own. You don't know what I own, my G. You don't know me. You know
Hey,
me,
let me
bro?
ask you this, bro. When the last time you just
no.
Hey, let me ask you one
I'll ask the
question.
questions here, bro. You at my space. You
You
on my
niggas be on
space,
this
bro.
fake ass man bullshit,
You on
nigga.
my
You
space, bro.
people.
Bro. We don't do that here. This is my house. How you ain't even trying to answer my question and then you trying to ask questions, bro? Now where you know me from? Where you know me from, bro?
Through the fucking YouTube live. What?
You know me from how long you know me from the YouTube live? So how you assuming all my business because of the YouTube live? How you know my business, what I got through the YouTube line, sir?
Because if you had certain shit, bruh, somebody would know you.
So what so you the FBI now? You the FBI?
No, it's not about the
What
FBI,
you do?
bro.
You're a private investigator? What you trying to
You
dox
over
me or
here
something?
talking
What you
about
trying to
this
do?
fake
Like what's up?
manhood shit, bro.
Like
You
talk
talking
to
about
me.
fake manhood.
What you need to know me for, bro? Is the information you hearing facts or not?
It's not,
Is
and
the
you're not a man.
information
You're not
facts or
man enough
not,
to
bro?
critique these women. You don't even have your shit together enough to talk about
Is the
women.
information facts or not?
It's not facts. You don't have
All
your
right, so you just want to hate, bro. Get the fuck out of here, boy. You's a hater, bro. Yo, hold on. Matter of fact, before I kick him out of here, I want y'all to see how he hiding, how this nigga sitting up here hiding in the dark. He boy in here in the dark. Hold on. Let me bring the brother back. Look at him, bro. He talking about I ain't got my shit together. But look how brother on the panel. Look at brother. Why you hiding like that, sir? Why what are you hiding, sir? You worrying about me having my shit together, boy. And you ain't that transparent for yourself. You see what I mean? These be the dudes. These be the dudes I be talking about. They worse than the woman. Worse than the woman. Now he want to know my business. Just like his mother, a mini version of his mother. What do my business got to do with me telling you about good women because I have a good woman? What does that make? How does that make sense, yo? This be what these are the us. Get the hell out of here. Get off my show, bro. Add no value, but want to talk crazy, bro. I'm getting back to the show, One Mike.
All right. All
Yo,
right.
what up, One Mike? What up, One Mike?
Not much, man. I'm just trying to say, bro, the dude that just popped up on the show, man, if he would have just listened and absorbed the information, perhaps he would have learned something. Instead, he's pulling out comparison like a majority of these chicks do, trying to compete. We're not trying to compete with one another. We're trying to unify one another so that everybody has a fucking understanding of what the fuck is going on. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, Mr. Goodbread, but I just got a little bit, pented up right now. He's trying to wake you up. You're comparing him
Yo,
to
black men are
something else
jealous,
that,
bro. Black men
yeah,
are jealous, bro. Black men are
it,
jealous, bro. Yo,
it,
black men are the most emotional and jealous men I ever seen. That was some Cain and Abel shit right there. How you looking like that? Gonna try to question me? You want to stump the teacher, and you ain't got your shit together. My man sitting in the dark. He probably about 1,500 pounds sitting in the dark, questioning, do I got my shit together because I got it rocking over here. Because
I don't know.
he think it's supposed to be him. He got the Dolph Ziggler disease,
And it
y'all.
should have been me.
This is why we can't get nowhere as a culture. We
It's
can't
sad.
get nowhere as a culture.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. To the brother that tried to hop in here and tried to insult the man was only trying to wake you up. And you over here, you want to do comparisons and say somebody else ain't got the shit together. Let me tell you something, my boy. You can't keep throwing stones in a glass house and hide your hands. That's the wrong thing to do. If anything, you should just sit back, be
Somebody
quiet,
sent him.
and learn. Sit back, be quiet, and learn. You want to talk about 501c3? What's your
Yo,
name of your
somebody sent
organization?
him. Somebody sent him. Somebody sent that boy. Somebody in reality sent that boy because I done got it rocking. And all the people that is wishing bad now, they can't stand that it's me, bro. They can't stand that it's me. I got the 100K, but I don't know.
Now
I don't know.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. When you put all of that in the chat and when you were showing the videos, it must have hurt him, bro. It must have hurt him. Like, you know, when Mike Tyson was saying at the end of after the end of the battle, after the end of the fight, they was like, well, tell us your thoughts on that. He said, when I punched him, I punched him in the stomach, really hard. And as I punched him, when my fist made contact with his rib cage, I could hear him cry on the inside. That's how dude was hit. He was hit. When you gave him that one punch, when you put out the real facts and made him cry inside to the point to where he couldn't even cam up.
It's about race, bro. We not. It's about race, Thomas. Thomas, it's about race. It's about race. We not playing.
Yeah,
We just saw it live in the red. We ain't see that, bro. Thomas. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Damn. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get back into the damn chat, man. I just had to come in here and show face, man, because this shit is crazy. I'm about to get in the chat. So the brother that came in here with doing all the insults, man, that ain't gonna help this movement nowhere, bro. That ain't gonna help nobody up in here. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm out.
Thomas, we not doing that, bro. We not doing. It's about race, bro. It's about race. You just saw what I saw. You just saw what I saw, bro. You just saw what I saw, bro. We can have a conversation because it's about race, bro. You're not going to tell me it's not about race. You're not going to tell me it's not about race, bro. Yeah. Don't kill my brother, white man. Let me kill my brother. That's all I... Explain that. Explain that. It's about race. It's about race. We can't get our shit together. So it's gonna... If we can't get our shit together, sir, if the black people can't work together, then it's over. It's over for us. We are no use to helping any other race. No race is going to want to help us. And we all as one, all of our nations is supposed to be working together. So what are you talking about? It's about race. We don't have our shit together and we want to play, let's pretend we do, and then compete with other motherfuckers who might not have their shit together that perfect, but it ain't raggedy like our shit, my nigga. It's about race, bro. Life is good, man. Word up. Life good. What's going on? Life good making his first appearance in the school. Wait up.
What's up, my brothers? How y'all doing?
Man, we chilling, man. We having a good one, yo. It kind of went left. It kind of went left. Life is good, but salute, man.
Y'all good, man? Hey, I'm going to tell you from experience, because I rarely go live.
All right.
Any opportunity I've had outside my father, I would say came from a white person. And I know people probably sit there and they kind of feel like, well, man, that we talking about black people. It's not really that. We just want unity amongst black people. I mean, I could show my face. I ain't got nothing to hide,
Right.
But we just got to get out that mindset. You know what I'm saying? They always thinking people not doing well. You all the way up in Harlem. I'm out here in H-Town dealing with this madness out here right now. Man, it's crazy out here. But it's cool, But see, I got your boy on the wall, man. I got Biggie on the wall.
Salute, Biggie.
Yeah,
Brooklyn,
man.
stand up, Brooklyn.
Look, let me show you something real quick, man. I'm gonna let you out. This is my sales trophies right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But I know you got a show to do. I don't want to hop in, but I just wanted to address Thomas and let him know, you know what? I understand what you're saying, but the problem is we don't have enough accountability. And, you know, I'm not ashamed to get on live and say, since I started my career, I referred 25 people, 22 of them being black, and they all made over 100K last year. Now that's empowerment. There's no hotep stuff. There's no talking about it. There's being about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll let you get back to it, brother. I just wanted to meet you face to face, let you know what's up. Ain't
Man,
nothing but
yo, I
love.
appreciate you. I
Keep
thank
doing your
you for
thing.
what you do on the channel, man, and thank you for how you run, how you hold it down for me, bro. Appreciate you.
Always, brother.
No doubt, man.
Peace.
All right, guys, let's get back to the video, man. My bad, y'all. My bad, ladies. It's just damn shame, yo. Let me apologize for the sour men. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I apologize for the hell of a sons. You know what I mean? My bad.
Have a light to them. They shine. They don't look for attention. They don't orchestrate it. It just comes to them. You've seen the women who walk into a room and everybody looks. They know who this woman is that they've never met.
And that's correct, guys. But I want y'all to notice something, right? It's two types of looks. Because you know them women, it's the aura. Good women, virtuous women have an aura about them, right? They walk in the spot, right? You could take a woman with a wedding ring on, a virtuous woman, and walk her through the spot. And dudes would be like, oh wow, she beautiful. But dudes won't holler at her, won't approach her, nothing. They'll just sit there and be like, yo, and just admire her. Like, oh, she got fat. With how you know how guys is, but her aura will not even allow the sleaziest nigga, the most sexual deviant dude to even go over there because it's her aura thing. Then you could take that same wedding ring and put it on a female, a modern woman, right? And send her through the same crowd of men where her aura don't read the same aura that these good women read. It's an aura thing. That her aura going automatically, you know, the modern woman think everybody supposed to want to fuck her anyway. So she gonna walk through and dudes will see her ring, but still a holler at her because her aura and the way she dress and carry herself don't read, I'm taking. It read exactly what it read. It don't match the wedding ring, so it read who wanna fuck. You know what I mean? And that's why them same dudes will end up hollering at that woman because it's the aura, guys. You know what I mean? But in order for you to read the aura right, you're going to have to dig within. This is why God say, who can find? He asks you to dig within yourself and ask you, can you dig within? Self-improvement. God's self-improvement, bro. This whole is self-improvement. And you got to dig in you. Do you got it in you to find this woman, bro? And it's not the thing you don't go looking for. You pour into you. The more you pour into you, you're gonna see her. You're gonna start to see her.
Are aware of her existence. The reputation we mentioned earlier has gone beyond her inner circle to the point where everybody knows. Fame and visibility are more meritocratic than you might think. A high-value woman is famous based on her results, based on what she's done, not based on scandal or artificial drama. Everybody knows when an asset is high value and when something just pretends to be something it's not. Blue chip stocks are already known. Nobody knows penny stocks. You've heard of Apple, Amazon, or Google because they're high value companies. Nobody's heard of your side hustle. Number 9, exuberant and inspiring. People feel lighter and excited in your presence. A high-value woman brightens up any place. It's always a pleasure to be in the presence of a high-value woman. She's exciting to be around. High-value women are inspiring. They inspire you to become better versions of yourself. They inspire you to reach your full potential because they're doing so themselves.
And ladies, this is why a lot of modern women is not getting approached. Because they're not inspiring, they're not inspirational enough for any man to really have a reason to want to max out. You know what I mean? Hypergamy is screwed up. They screwed up the hypergamy, bro. So now Dudes don't have a reason to even want to chase. Like, if me working on myself, going MGTOW, building my brain, only to still end up with a female that did not did what I did because she felt it wasn't her and she stayed the same. Now I still got to come back and work with this. That shit ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Nobody wants to be around someone who's always negative, always complaining, always nagging. When you're with a high-value woman, you feel blessed and excited about life, no matter if you're traveling the world or cooking together at home. Number 10, self-aware, discerning, and she knows she's enough. One of the biggest societal problems right now is the massive lack of self-awareness. And this applies to both men and women, but we're talking about men next week. A high-value woman understands the world she lives in, understands her value and her circumstance. She is brutally honest with herself because the only way to move up is based on truth, not aspirations or manifestations.
All right, ladies, don't trap yourself into this delusion where you need to hear a lie, you need to hear it a nice way, or can you say it like this, or why you gotta say it like it is no nice way to tell the truth unless you are lying, and lying lips are abomination. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Y'all more than welcome to come here. Some good content, some very useful content that we ain't always have access to. That's why I don't understand why the brother jumped up here. Why is he so bothered? Why do it matter? Why do he need to know my whole life story, yo? I'm still bothered by that because this be the sucker shit that trolls do. They can't find me in the 8th system, guys. They can't find me. No. Good job. When I tell you, child support was one of the realest things for me because child support showed me how to take my name off of everything. They don't know my name. They don't know my name. They don't even know my name. He mad because they don't even know where to begin to start. They're sitting here typing up Mr. Goodbread, y'all. They trying to find something on Mr. Goodbread. Who sent him, yo? Who sent him, yo? BT, Mr. Approach. I need to know. I need to know who sent that boy. Please get to work, y'all. Y'all got work to do. Somebody sent that boy. Somebody sent that boy, Marcus. Yeah, I need to know. He mad. They mad. They mad. They can't dox Mr. Goodbread. What happened? I can't make y'all little funny videos. And Mr. Goodbread never went to jail. Ain't no mug shots. I ain't never, no, ain't none of that. Ain't never, no domestic shits, none of that. What happened? He said, he heard him, he sounded just like his mother. He said, they should know you. Somebody should know you. Lesbian men, bro. They like fishhole, but they hate dudes, bro. Lesbian men.
Gotten to a place in her life where she objectively is proud of her situation. A high-value woman is discerning, meaning she's got good judgment. She's able to make good choices consistent with her long-term goals, and all of this makes her confident in her worth. A high-value woman doesn't need to compromise or settle. She communicates her confidence through her actions and behaviors.
Exactly, bro. Because action speaks louder than words. She don't need to say nothing. He said, no man stepping to Claire Huxtable and disrespecting her. Play the clip.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
Man, B. Whew. Yo, that was a good way to break the ice. I saw what you did there.
11. Surrounded by high-quality women. You know what's funny? Although almost everybody knows that you're the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with, many people still spend time with directionless people. A high-value woman curates her circle. She's surrounded by peers, not clowns that she keeps around for entertainment. You can tell a lot about a woman based on the quality of the women she associates with. And this may be why some women are no longer inviting you out for dinner. Quality women add value to each other's lives. They empower one another and they learn from one another. So
that's a fact, y'all. Y'all can't be being mean to women and then trying to invite women to your little events. You're going to end up with an empty little kid birthday party. It's just going to be you and your little man. And you're going to be wondering why. You can't be mean 364 days of the year and then think people supposed to kiss your ass on the day you need them. You know what I mean? It don't work like that, sweetheart, because these good women, they ain't got time to play games with you, bro. If they ain't playing games with their man, they ain't finna play games with their friends. A lot of these good women too, guys, is introverts, bro. A group, and they don't really like that shit. Like 4 hours, 6 hours, they're entertaining, but they getting back. They getting back to their piece. They getting back. They really entertain some noise, though. I'm gonna tell you that about the virtuous woman. The virtuous woman, she keep a toxic friend because all of them be needing that little adrenaline, but they know how far to take it. You know what I mean? Like if you notice, you'll see the virtuous women that have like these podcasts, and they'll always interview the most toxic bitch, and they'll be sitting up there sucking it up, laughing, but they will never try that on their own. They will never try that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Down to they even go on the trips with each other. Bro, we not talking no more, bro. We not talking no more, bro. We not talking no more, Marcus. It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'll be waiting for you to do your little video or for you to link, and then we'll just pop it off like that, bro. You know what I mean? I got research. I got researchers. Y'all got researchers, and that's how y'all play. When y'all get jealous when y'all see a black man that the people are following that is qualified. It's qualified. So no, we not playing with you. You had your chance. You ain't say nothing. You ain't talk. It's a wrap. It's a dub.
if you're not doing those things, certain women are gonna walk away. Number 12. She comes from an elite family or has achieved elite status in her career. No matter how much poor people like to say it, we're not all born equal in terms of what we have available to us. Some people are born with more opportunities in front of them, and that means early on they have access to better training, better mentors, better circumstances to invest in themselves and increase their own value over time. And look, this doesn't mean that women born into rich families are necessarily high value. Lord knows many of them are spoiled beyond belief and lack the fundamentals. But statistically, having access to more opportunities will increase your value. There's even more respect for a woman who is able to overcome her initial situation through hard work, smarts, and grit. The only downside for a successful career woman is that on average, it takes a longer time to break the cycle and make something of yourself. When you start way behind the line, it takes longer to catch up to someone who's had a clear advantage. So by the time you reach elite level in your career, you might be beyond your more youthful years. Number 13, can both lead and support. A high-value woman can do both, but not at the same time, and is smart enough to know when to be what. You cannot...
Absolutely. Remember, guys, in the Bible, Abigail, she knew when to step up. Because if she didn't overrule her leadership, if she didn't take herself from under submission to her husband and provide David with those goods, whew, they was coming to destroy everything, boy, her included. So she made the right thing. She did the right thing by stepping up out of submission, under submission. You know what I mean? And the virtuous women know when to turn it on and off, because it's always off. They only turn it on when necessary. It's not on, and then they turn it off for the right nigga. You know, I know how to be submissive for the right. And, bruh, these women don't know how to be the other way. I ain't never hear a Proverb 31 woman say some stupid shit like that. I don't know how to be a woman unless I get a right man to be a man. Nah, knock it off. And I tell you, they take these things that they hear from social media and they hear the old aunties saying it, and it sound good, it feel good, it stroke their little ego and their little pride, and then they walk out here and repeat the shit.
Not always be right. Life is about working together. Delegation of skills is important as well as the responsibility of the outcome. A high-value woman knows when to step up as a leader and when not to for the betterment of everyone involved. And this trait of being flexible and having good judgment to know when to be which version of yourself is incredibly rare, which is why you'll only find it in high-value women.
That's a fact, bro. I swear, y'all gotta go look that story up. It's in the Bible. Abigail, that's my favorite female in the Bible, honestly. I like Mary Magdalene too. But Abigail, that's my favorite female in the Bible. Her and Sarah. But I like Abigail a little bit more than Sarah. I know I'm Abraham, but I like Abby. Abby cool. Go check that story out. It's a real good story, bro. Real good story. And it tells women when, like, this is why the Bible get very tricky, because if the wrong musclehead, if the wrong meathead try to teach it, and if the wrong meathead try to, you know what I mean, they're gonna try to manipulate the women with this Bible now. And the Bible not to be used to manipulate nobody, because submission is something that a woman choose to put herself under. She get blessed if she do that, and she don't get blessed if she don't, but that's still her choice. But they try to manipulate it. But that story is show you that a woman ain't always got to listen, because if the dude is not submitted to God and her husband wasn't submitted to God, because God sent David and her husband was being dirt stingy. He was being OD stingy. The nigga had everything, bro. Her husband had everything. He had extra. Like, he had more than enough and extra. And he told David straight to his no. He said, no, I'm not giving you nothing. And Abigail was in the back, like how they had supposed to be, and heard it. She heard him say that. You know what I mean? And she happened to be in the garden one day and overheard the other side saying they about to come through and wreck shit because the nigga was being stingy. And she took it upon herself to go take some stuff and meet David halfway and boop, 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 boop. And you know what I mean? But it's a good story. I kind of spoiler.
Number 14, in control of her mind and emotions. Her life isn't controlled by the past or by third parties. High-value women score high in EQ, or emotional intelligence. They don't allow their past traumas to dictate their present or future actions. They've resolved it or have learned the coping mechanisms to keep it all in check. They're in the business.
That part is very important, and I'm gonna tell you something. It normally the women that have fathers that you ain't got to worry about that. The women that have fathers, man, they got less damage, bro. They got less damage. Don't sleep, because some women had fathers, but they was under submission. Their father was submissive. They had submissive fathers. So that ain't gonna help you know how. She gonna sit there and try to perform that shit on you. She gonna try to beat you with her masculinity now, right? And there's a lot of women, right, I got a father because my moms and my dad raised me. Ma'am, your dad was submissive to your mother, man. Shut up. Shut up. You was a single mother raised, though. You gotta watch that now. They don't talk it like how I talk it. They be scared. I don't know. Hey, I don't know if they think y'all don't think, or y'all can't think, or if y'all don't see shit. Like, bro, we see it. So I told y'all, the ones with the two parents be dangerous because they see that bullshit. They get a chance to see some old manipulation or some old fake shit, and they want it. They want that in their life. They need that in their life, but it's fake. You know what I mean? It was not no real shit. It was survival. It was toleration. It was tolerance. Like, come on, bro. Then they go outside and they try to push that shit on somebody. a single mother raised kid. This shit ain't gonna work, bro. And that's what's going on right now, y'all.
Business of processing their pain so they can understand, grow, and move on. You will never see a high-value woman justify her inability to evolve in the present by throwing blame on her past. Too many women, too many people don't go to therapy. They don't have someone who's an expert at dealing with psychology and past traumas to talk to, and it shows. Your reality.
But y'all, I got y'all. I told y'all, ladies, subscribe to the channel and stop being scared. You know what I mean? Subscribe and become a member of the channel, because that's a whole different part of this channel, because that membership, the $9.99 membership, give you access to all of that, all types of videos. How to handle depression, you know what I mean? How to deal with emotions, mistakes that you make in your 20s, how to avoid this. You know what I mean? We gonna start this week. I'm gonna be uploading the how to get money, you know what I mean, from $0 to $1,500. Then we'll go from $0 to $1 million. You know what I mean? And don't worry, you don't gotta know me. The least you know, the better. You know what I mean? Because you don't gotta attach your emotions to me. You supposed to be getting this information. See, that's the problem. Too many people they think you gotta make them like you before you tell them something to do that's good for them. I ain't ever gotta make you like me. Just know that you ain't ever gotta like me. I'm gonna always give y'all this work. I'm gonna always give y'all this work. And you don't gotta know me. You don't gotta know nothing about me. You're not gonna know nothing about me.
Reality is limited by your ability to move beyond your emotional past. You're supposed to grow, not stay the same. You see their past trauma and problems take away from their sanity and from their ability to make good choices. A high-value woman has got this on lock. Number 15, loyal and focused on the long-term goal. The last item on our list is,
and this is very rare. This is the woman that you could plan something with, bro, because she got the long-term thinking. Her right now, not always flaring up. You know, a lot of these modern women, they're impulsive shoppers, impulsive things. They just right now, they gotta have it. Right now, they too right now. And we all know that you got to plant seeds and let it grow. There's no such thing as instant gratification. If it's instant, that shit trash. T-rash. You know what I mean? So it's important that you get with one of the 20% women, but you got to make yourself the 20% male. You got to make yourself the 20% male, fellas.
It's loyalty. Loyalty to her partner, her home, her children, to the long-term plan. If a woman jumps ship when times are hard or whenever opportunity suits her, that's considered a red flag, because she might do the same again and again. Nobody can really trust her intentions. Life is hard. Building a successful family and a successful life is no easy feat. Are you on the same page? Do you understand what it will take? That's why the vows are structured the way they are. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. Marriage bonds people. It shows that you don't have the luggage waiting by the door to bounce when it no longer suits you. A high-value woman is treasured because of her commitment to the cause. How many of you would stand by your partner through thick and thin? A high-value woman is the objective combination of everything we've mentioned on this list, and it's time you added your input.
No doubt, guys. So y'all can add y'all input. If y'all know any qualities, you know what I mean, that y'all see and notice in high-value women. Again, guys, I'm gonna drop the link. If any women want to come on and join and give me their piece, spread their piece, or show the channel some love, keep in mind, don't mind, come on. I'm your brother, you know what I mean? I'm your brother. Like I said, I told y'all yesterday we was gonna do good God Woman Week. We don't do good women over here. We do God woman, you know what I mean? Real or nothing. Because these good sisters, they be fronting. These good sisters be too busy trying to be good for everybody else's approval other than they man. And that's fake. That's cat. You know what I mean? So we talking about it today. It was important that I talk to you guys about good women, and I'm qualified to do that. You know what I mean? Because I have secured, by the grace of God and by my hard work and following God, I've secured a virtuous woman. Y'all know Miss Goodbread. You know what I mean? She does videos with me, not no more, because we're big, and she's shy. Miss Goodbread. You know what I mean? Oh, yes, we got my brother Truth Talk. Truth Talk, what's going on, Truth Talk? We did it today, Truth Talk. We talked about the good women because it don't make no sense to keep talking about these bad women, bad women, bad women, bad women, bad women. Then if you run into a good woman, how you gonna know what you got? You know what I mean? So it's always important to filter in some signs and some notes on good women, bro. So what's going on, my guy? How you feel?
I can't call it, bro, man. I just appreciate you having me on here. You hear me?
No doubt, bro.
Signs of a good woman. Oh man. Ooh, this is kind of hard. My bad. Pardon the noise, man.
I mean, because it's a big key. A lot of guys in the space, they really can't get it in with this conversation because, to be truthful, a lot of, especially the young, have never been with a good woman. Like, have never been with a good one. You know, the average man have never been loved, like genuine, unconditional love. Have you ever been with a good woman?
I gotta say, the closest I could think back, I'm gonna be honest. At that time, she probably wasn't no good one. But
So then you gonna turn the stream left. I need good woman experiences today because you're gonna go left with it. Because remember, we talking about good women. I don't want to talk about the bad women today. I don't want to talk about them. We talk about the bald head roaches enough. We talk about the bald head. But like, what was some of the things she displayed? The one that was close to being good, like.
Oh man, bro, I was like 14 messing with an 18-year-old chick. So that dynamic for me
she was pitiful.
But honestly, on some real G stuff, I lied about my age, bro. Like, she didn't know. Like, I feel like had she'd have known, she'd have never went for that shit. But I say the closest thing to a good woman is somebody like a Proverbs 31 woman. That would be my definition of a good woman. Yeah. But nowadays, it's like everybody rejects the truth and everything. So it's like it's hard to weed them out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them front, fake, and pretend, and then they get the relationship and then completely 180 on you. So it's like, are there truly, by definition, good women? I don't know, per se. I would like to say and be an optimist and say that there is, but evidence that I've seen and compiled in the last 20 years, it ain't many. Now, not knocking the ones that is, and on some Proverbs 31 stuff, really standing with your man, help build him up. The same way you want him to build you up, you got to invest that. But a woman's money, her investment ain't necessarily so much as money as a fella's would be. You know what I'm saying? Hers is the strength, the honor, the loyalty, like the stuff that you don't see. And that's hard to gauge because, again, you don't see it.
Yep. We got my girl. Sister is in the building. Niche, what's going on, Niche?
What's going on, y'all? I wanted to jump on here real quick and just say, first of all, I'm about to shout out Miss Goodbread. I want to shout her out. I know she like being behind the scenes. That's kind of like, we don't like being up front, but I just want to shout her out for like just taking good care of Mr. Goodbread. And I say that because like you can truly tell when a man is happy. And like I just wanted to, put that out there because, he's just the best version of himself. And that's because, you got to have that strong woman behind you to keep that going. So I got to shout her out. I love her. You know, this channel was doing amazing. You know, like the scripture says, a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised. And I just want to get on here and shout her out and let her know that, hey, I love her. And thank you.
No doubt. And Niche, thank you for what you have done for the channel. Like, I remember when no woman would listen to us. And a couple of videos we did together, you got women comfortable coming to the channel. You, Posh, Williams. I just want to say salute to y'all sisters with sis that stuck by me. Y'all was the original ones. Tamika, Jessica. Y'all was the original ones that ain't play about Mr. Goodbread.
Yes.
Facts, man. Thank you, man. Man, I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Truth Talk, love you, man. So we're gonna go and wrap this up. Y'all know the youth in me, the little kid in me, is itching to watch Monday Night Raw, and it's on now. So guys, y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about couples, guys. We're gonna talk about the difference between a toxic couple and a healthy couple. You know what I mean? We're gonna do different things over here. You know what I mean? You know, we could do it all. It's the righteous fear. We could do it all. What y'all want to do? Body cam, and is nobody do it like how we do it. You know what I mean? So again, today I had to do this. I had to do this because, like I said, that's wrong. That's poison. Any channel that's not telling y'all that it is good women out there, they not following it by the Bible then, because God says that there's rare good women out there. They are out there, guys. We know that it's 20% of good women. So that lets you know that when you work on yourself, every 10 women you come across, 2 of them is all right, bro. That's the start. That's a starting tip for you guys. Know that for every 10 women you interact throughout the day, 2 of them women you might could build something with. Hopefully, one of them is not taken, because then the odds break down to that. Because out of the 20% of good women, 10% of them is kind of taken, bro. People not letting good women just stay out there. That's what makes them so rare, because you then left with 10%. And then it's 5% that's working on themselves. They just get them a second. Get them a second. Don't be rushy. 5% working on themselves. And then you got another 5 that's out there. That's you got to find them. Go to spots that got calm. Go to calm spots. Stay out them clubs looking for traditional modern women. That's all you're going to find. And ain't no such thing as a traditional modern woman, dummy. Stay out them clubs, bro.
Hey, quick question, bro. How you find them? Like, cause I'm from Atlanta, bro. I've been going to clubs and titty bars and all that since I was a kid. Like sneaking in Magic City. Like I know the real owner of that junk. Like where you find them at? Cause you ain't gonna find them in the streets. You ain't gonna find them in the clubs. I ain't really no social person for real. Like I'm really standoffish as hell. Like where we going to find these good women at?
I'm gonna tell you right now what you do. In the hospital, any hospitals around your location that in the hospitals they be having like the little delis and they be having like the food spots in the hospitals, the hospitals or near the hospitals.
I live in Pittsburgh now, bro. I can go to Oakland, be at all the hospitals, Pitt, college campus, all that.
All right, well, a lot of the good sisters, virtuous sisters, they be in spots like that. They be in spots like the hospital. You know what I mean? You'll see them. You know what I mean? In them little stores, them little delis, down by the courts. You know what I mean? If you got local courts, your local courts. And if you don't want to go that deep, your supermarket, bro. Bro, when I was young, bro, I don't know. I was a G from young, bro. I used to just be in the supermarket just doing this. They used to be looking at me. They used to ask me if I wanted a job. I used to be in the supermarket so much. That's where all the girls is at, bro. I used to know that. You ain't know? Grandmothers send their daughters to the store all day, bro. That's what the kids. I mean,
yeah, but you got
supermarket. Like, grandma go to the store, auntie go to the store, moms go. And if you catch her in the supermarket, you already know she cooks. She in the kitchen.
Yeah, but you gotta remember too, bro. It's easy to trick us men. We think with our dicks 80% of the time.
You can't chase the doo-doo. You can't be chasing the doo-doo. You cannot get caught by the doo-doo.
Yeah, that's like telling the fish don't swim. Like, bro, like
bro,
Or tell the
bro.
lion, don't eat the zebra. Like,
If you had $1,000 in your pocket, and the coochie is like $5. The coochie on the floor is $5. The $1,000 is, if as long as you hold on that $1,000, you guaranteed to find a Proverb 31 woman with that, right? So would you pick the 5 up because it's 5 there and you got 1,000 now? Would you just pick it because niggas is like, oh, who not gonna pick the 5 up? Niggas is coochie. What nigga not gonna fuck the coochie? You know what I mean? Think about it. Are you gonna pick that 5 up, knowing that by picking that 5 up, you could lose your G that guarantees you the virtuous woman?
Hell no, I ain't gonna pick the 5
All
up.
right. So always think with that mindset. Always see that type of scenario or situation with that mindset. Because if not, Lilith gonna catch you with the lust. Lilith gonna do you how she do you. But I got to get on out of here. You wanted to say something else, my sister? Where can we find the good ones at? Where the good ones at, my sister?
Look, that's that's a hard one. You just gotta look for them signs because some good ones gonna be at home, honestly. So I don't know what you're gonna do to get them to come out.
That's crazy because that's the problem I always run into. Like, I don't have no problem finding chicks. Like, every day I go outside, any and every time I go outside, I get at least 4 of them trying to get down with me and all that. But it be like, is this chick faking? Like, half of them be hollering about that they real with fake hair on. Like, that's impossible. You can't be real with fake hair.
Well, that's the number one red. Yeah, that's the number one red flag. If they saying they real, somebody who's real ain't got to tell you that they real.
Period.
So,
Period.
Like, no.
Facts. So guys, we gonna go on and wrap this show on up, y'all. Like I said, I love y'all. Take what you can take from this video, play it back, share it to a young lady. Share it, y'all. Share it, y'all. This is the information we didn't have access to. And our moms, they love us. Our dad, he love us, but they ain't have time to put clothes on our table, get that child support check cut, you know what I mean, and food. I always say that shit. Clothes on our back and food on our table, child support check cut, and time to teach us this type of information. They did not do that. They did not do that. And you don't need to know none of my information to know that that's a fact. You feel me? That is a fact. They did not do that. Well, Mike, yo, wrap it on up, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you to the brother that's in the chat and the brother that's on the live right now in the video. Can you hear me, bro?
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right. Even though you're in your element, right? You could look for another sister with sense, not just in your demographic, but you should try maybe overseas because there are plenty of women that are from a different culture, maybe not the same culture as us, that actually want a man like you. I know I've done the same thing, but I decided to date out of my demographic, but within the same culture, a sister with sense. And basically, she was down for me when I didn't have nothing. I mean, like, I had lost it all. I had to start from the ground up because I had to move from a different demographic as soon as shit started crashing down. So at that point,
land your plane, bro. I got to go.
Yeah, no doubt. You're gonna have to travel. You're gonna have to travel, okay? You're gonna have to travel, and you'll definitely meet a sister that'll keep you on track. And you never know, in the future, you're gonna be traveling with her, and that's how you're gonna be able to find it. You got to get out of your element, and that's what it took for me to do that. And basically, with Mr. Goodbread's help, I was able to do that, and I found me a Proverbs 31 woman. Her family, everything.
That's a fact, yeah. That's a fact. You heard what he said. That's an option. And don't eliminate none of your options. Keep all options open. You know what I mean? If you close to your piece, it's too expensive, guys. We out of here. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life.
Okay, guys. Now, I just came from the park, and it's this kid teasing me because I have felines on. Now, mind you, I am not a material person. I just wear felines because, you know, I like the color and I think they're cool. They might not be what's popular today, but, you know, that's what I like. So, you know, I told the kid, it's not about what I have on my feet, it's about what I have inside my head. No matter what I'm wearing, no matter what I have on, it's about my information, the knowledgeable things in life. These sneakers are not even going to fit you in 20 years from now. So it's about what you have in your mind, your wisdom, your knowledge, the power to inspire others. And parents, please don't raise your children like the materialistic type, because, you know, once they don't have Jordans on or cool clothes, they're going to feel like they're not important. They're going to feel like they need the golden or the Jordans or the cool stuff, the popular stuff, to make them feel important.